states that one, she is employed as a bursar, a school bursar at Highlands High School, where she sat for her UCE in 2018, and attaches a copy of the letter from the school head teacher, marked as our next chair. At page 348. She also states, my lord, that she's a single mother of a 3-year-old child, female child, to wit Muwanga Amina. That is in paragraph 18. Whose welfare is entirely dependent on her. She presents two.
Where is the child?
Sorry?
Where is the child?
Now currently with the applicant's mother. My lord, she presents two substantial sureties to which Namagera Nur Centum, and Kizito Tuaha, whose documents appear at page 249 is Namagera's 249 Namagera's national ID and letter of introduction from Chitam's at page 350, while Kizito Tua has national ID and the letter of introduction appear at 251 and 252 respectively. My lord, she states that she has no criminal record and has good antecedents and respects the process of court and undertakes to abide by bail conditions as may be said. Fiona Nachibuka, Hanifa Nachibuka's national ID, my lord, appears at 333, together with the LC letter at 337. The letter by the school, my lord, appears at yes, my lord. Thank you. The next applicant, my lord, is Bumbi Jackson, who is applicant number 18. Whose affidavit appears at page 353. This particular applicant, my lord, is aged a resident of Ndeje, and the special hire driver at Usafi Market in downtown Kampala. While he has not presented personal letter of introduction, he has presented two sureties. He has presented two sureties under paragraph 20, who include his biological sister, Chakwaire Maureen, and Weguro Davis, whose documents appear at pages 368 for Chakwaire Maureen's introduction letter, and page 267 for her national ID, while Mr. Davis Weguro's national ID appears at page 269 and 270 for his LC introduction letter.
This person has no ID.
It was not this. He says it was retained at the police. My Lord, he makes a personal undertaking. He states in paragraph 19 that he is a law-abiding citizen with no criminal record, and makes a personal undertaking in paragraph 22 to appear and face his trial in addition to his sureties ensuring his attendance.
What is his relationship with the Davis? My brother.
His brother, my Lord.
Why doesn't he have an introduction from Dr. Dance Chairperson?
Well, unfortunately, my Lord, the people who would ordinarily answer for that are people who are down because the body has been incarcerated since. I think we shall interrogate that. My Lord, but the next is Varibuza Peter, who is number 19. Peter Baliguza, my lord, states that he is age 41. Peter at page 371 to 72, my lord. That's where I'm drawing it from. That is age 41. And my lord, that is a taxi conductor at Kivumbii grounds, Kabasanda stage, in Kivumbii Town Council, Butambala district. It states that referring to him from Taka in Butambala. Well, these are for the sureties. For the sureties. Originally, you are not presented sureties.
There's no issue on that. No sureties. But because the letters were not there for both himself. There is no surety mentioned.
That's true, my lord. I've only received some letters in relation to sureties this morning.
Can you jump that over and go? We give to the previous one.
I'll do that now. And with your guidance, proceed to Muchibi Yusufu Kwamira at page 385. This is number 20. Yes, my lord, Muchibi states in paragraph 1 that is aged 49 years and a resident of Mitwetwe Parish, Kivumbii sub-county in Butambala. Yes, I have just received, my lord, his introduction letter from LC, signed by Mr. Kadunati M. Mandela.
There is an attached national ID and letters of introduction. Page 389.
Oh, 389, my lord. Yes, yes, I have this.
Although I'm not seeing the national ID.
Yeah, sorry, my lord, my documents. I only have the letter from the Federal. My lord, he informs me that the sureties have his nationality. They're down, but I don't have his letter of introduction from the Great Parish. As you guided by we undertake to present his nationality. My lord, he says he's pleased that he's a taxi driver who was only coming back from work and got arrested at Kivumbii, where he was detained for 4 days. Paragraph 9, that he was beaten by men with sticks, asking why he was walking at night, yet the public had been warned not to move at night after voting. My lord, he states that he has no previous record of any criminal doing and has a strong defense in his charge of terrorism. That is page 20. And has a fixed place of abode and will not have scorn. In paragraph 22, that he is a single father of 12 children whose livelihood is dependent on him as a breadwinner. I wrote that paragraph 22. And that he has substantial sureties, namely Tebusweke Aksam Wamira, who he states to be his biological brother, Mr. Mutiaba Ibrahim, also his brother. And that they are willing to stand surety. My lord, Mr. Tebusweke's national ID appears at page 400. While his date of introduction appears at page 401. While Mutiaba's national ID appears at page 402, and letter of introduction at page 403. Lord Mr. Muchibi undertakes to appear and not to abscond under paragraph 25. And with that, my lord, I move to Akankwasa Ivan as number 21. My lord, Akankwasa states that he is aged 18 and a resident of Simba, Kivumbii Parish, in the Gombe Sub-County, Butambala. This one was not an agent, but somebody who was only walking back home and went to check on his friend at Chibibi. The friend is Muwanga Jackson, from where he was arrested by men in military uniform, asking what he was doing at a fuel station. He was arrested, and the rest of the story of how he ended up in court, a lot appears at paragraphs 4, paragraph 10. My lord, he says, is a law-abiding citizen who respects the rule of law with good antecedents and has never been convicted. Presents two substantial sureties. My lord, whereas my lord, at the time of drafting, you had presented Mr. Sejemba Mohammed, he now seeks your permission to substitute Sejemba, who got an accident and is not able to come to court, with Maureen Muwanga who is her friend and is a resident of Gombe LC1. Oh. Sorry, my lord, Maureen is already there. Yes, at page 418 is her nationality, and 419. So we are substituting Sejemba with Sewankambo Saddam Hussein, whose later, my lord, of LC and national ID, to seek your permission to present. Mr. Sewankambo is introduced by letter of LC1 from Chibibi Local Council, Bamalan's cell. As Kadunabi Abdallah Mugambe, the name is Sem Mambo, not Sewankambo. I don't know. That is the name in his ID and the letter of introduction. My lord, he undertakes to honor the terms of his bail if granted.
What is the relationship between the applicant?
My lord, he says,
Maureen Muwanga as well as Sema?
He says they are his friends, my lord. Next surety, my lord, is Yusuf Ramadan Chiwanuka, is number 22. Sorry, next applicant. My lord, Ramadan Chiwanuka's affidavit appears at page 422. of that volume, and he states that he's aged 21. He's a resident of Masajja SL, Namasuba Ward, and that is Masajja, that is Namasuba Ward, Masajja Municipal Division. He has a letter of introduction appearing at page 426. From the same village. And
why does he call me a teenager?
sorry, my lord.
Does he want to say at the beginning?
Yes, my lord. I think he draws it from the age of 21. That is his interpretation.
Let's see this letter.
Yes.
He's not introducing me. He's introducing this parent as a resident of that place. He has not mentioned anything about
My lord, he says,
the applicant being a resident of that place.
yeah, my lord, he says, I take this opportunity to introduce you this above named son,
Yes.
Mr. Elias Yusuf Birungi and Miss Navirumbi Sauda, our permanent residents in Zindi, one of our 12 zones along the Sauda Road. To my lord, the strict interpretation is yes.
This is just easily done. There's nothing strict there. My common sense is telling me he has not introduced the applicant. But he seems to have very high regard to the parent.
Through my lord. And
Although he recommends him, but he does not say where he resides.
yeah, it is true, my lord, beyond the nose sit through the parents.
That is one of them.
That's true, my lord. And the applicant,
But my said there is me.
yes, my lord. My lord, the applicant was arrested at the first applicant's home. And he states that he's a law-abiding citizen who respects the rule of law, with good antecedents and no criminal record, with a substantial defense to the claim. In paragraph 16, he presents Mr. Birungi.
Applicant does not have a national ID.
Yeah, you all applied, does not receive this money. Introduces his substantial sureties as Birungi Zamzam and Musimu Ziswahili. And my Zamzam is his sister. And Mr. Birungi's quote-unquote cousin brother.
I thought it's Musimbi.
I have
You have a
Musimu is my lord. I have Musimu's wife. It says Musimu is wife. Birungi Samson.
Yeah.
Yes, Birungi is the lady.
So I'm asking,
His wife
what's the relationship?
says his cousin's brother.
Like, in one person.
Yeah. In the ordinary Chikanda sense, it was your brother, my lord.
Who are related to the entire clan.
That's their relationship.
Of course, that is the African way. But the clans are not together. The clan members don't live in one place,
No, they don't.
like where I come from. So it is really easy to be related. So the big clans that are here in Uganda, some people are living in Fiji, other people live in India, but they belong to the same. So establishing the lineage is a very long story.
It's not a difficult one, my lord.
I see it from the introduction. You have to say the other ones died living in died in you know?
That's true.
But if I started to establish from where I come from, that lineage, it will be easy because we are neighbors.
I don't know, my lord.
More or less, and always. It would be funny to have a single person of the Southern clan living here alone. You would also be having big brothers. But anyway, I've learned this living in Uganda, but it still amazes me.
Well, my lord, it's the way of life.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lord.
The city came to you and disorganized.
It actually did, but disorganized just one aspect of life.
That one.
The rest we are happy.
The good thing you have strict rules like you can't marry from land. That is good. But if it was my clans people scattered like that, the marriages would have happened.
Here the names will tell and will make it difficult for people to marry without knowing. Because by name you are able to tell us your land. And incidentally they have the same root, the same great-great-grandfather whose children, the time of course, different something, and we are able to identify things. My lord,
I
that's
give
it.
you 20 years as you continue to identify each other.
My lord, we receive them with grace.
Okay.
That said, my lord, Musingu is a cousin brother, and Musingu is now is not a Uganda.
What's your name?
He is, because it could be through the mothers,
To the other side.
be through mother, auntie.
But there's a lot of intermarriage.
Yes. My lord, the applicant undertakes to present himself for trial in addition to the undertaking of his sureties. My lord, the last one is Owori Brian. Owori Brian says that he's 32 years. My lord, Owori Brian is aged 32 years. This affidavit appears at page 441. And is a resident of Chikajo LC1 in Weyogere Division. He is introduced by a letter of LC1 chairman dated 12th April 2026 at page 445. And His letter of appointment as agent appears at page 446. My lord, the applicant states among others that he was appointed as an agent and exercised those duties. He went to sleep over at the first applicant's home, and the rest of the events have been enumerated by other applicants have been reproduced in his affidavit up to paragraph 11. And then the arraignment and subsequent appearances in court are stated up to paragraph 17. In 19 he says
the relationship that he has with the surety.
Oh my lord,
That are mentioned.
the sureties that are mentioned in paragraph 21 substantial sureties in Lakile Justin, Nancha Justin is the sister that she follows. He follows. So that is his elder sister. And sorry. And so is Kaira Geoffrey being his brother, big brother. Oh, not brother. Brother-in-law. Okay.
Kaira is brother-in-law.
His brother-in-law.
What about Nancy? Why is she in Uganda? And you are either from Tororo or Kenya.
The same mother.
The same mother, different fathers. Possible.
Nagina Mariam is the mother-in-law.
Yes, that's one.
Nagina Mariam is the mother-in-law. Kaira Geoffrey is his brother-in-law.
Forgive me for expecting the shooting to be called the Kero Yeah, no,
My lord, he's only true Ugandan.
He is.
Thank you. My lord, these documents appear in the case of Nancha Justin at page 457 for the national ID.
He doesn't seem to have the national ID.
That it got lost and he was in the process of asking for replacement at the time of his arrest. And the application is filed, copy of which the surety is acting down with them. My lord, Kaira Geoffrey's national ID appears at page 459. While the letter for Kaira appears at page 460. My Lord, this one is addressed to the Registrar of the High Court in Uganda. It has so many words, that's why I was taking one of my name. But says thank you for the good job you're doing.
That is just a formal statement.
Yes. But Kaira is down there.
A formal statement.
Yes. I would like to peacefully request you to help Mr. Kaira Godfrey on the issue he has applied to your office, because he's a true resident of Rubani LC1. My Lord, Ndagire Mariam's documents, the national ID appears at page 461, while the LC1 later appears at page 463.
We wanted to come back to the other applicant.
Yes, my Lord.
It's a good point to break off.
Yeah, my Lord. Applicant number 8.
I am going to have a health break.
What's the matter?
It is wrong to be sitting like this for a long time. You are lucky that you are standing.
I was actually feeling, my Lord, the issue of standing.
We are also feeling uncomfortable. But it's healthier to stand than to sit.
That's true, my Lord.
Yeah.
My Lord, yes, we shall come
We
back
shall come back.
as you make me feel.
But I think I'll get to give myself the whole 1 hour.
Most of my
Great. Something in our time of water or what. We turn here at this is now 2:26, so we shall be here at at 3:20. Not exactly 1 hour.
Bajja alright omulungi atwala Hon Muwanga namusubire nti na buli kimu okiraba bulungi nnyo era buli kimu okigoberera bwonna atwala Hon Muwanga TV kasubire nti na buli kimu mukifuna bulungi nnyo nawe atwala ku Lukyobero TV embeera bwetyo bwekyali atwala ku Uganda Media One mwebale nnyo mwebalire kubanga ddala nga mutugoberera wali ku Hon Muwanga kiyinza okutegeezaamu nti tugenda kubanga ate tukomawo ssaawa 9 n'eddakiika 20 enjawulo zaatuseewo dda
ate njagala kumaliza wano nkuteekeko
Reply. This one is
They're not bringing them back.
They are coming back when they return.
Somebody doesn't know Amazoku.
Atraba ku GB Muwanga TV, atraba ku Geo TV, atraba ku Uganda Media One. Ensonga bwezitali koti ebuddemu obumaze okulaba wano Honorable Council Moyizi Kayayu wali wano, Leader of Opposition Honorable Joe Rusonyani wali, Secretary General wali, tulaba Honorable Zahara Mala Loyolika wali wano naye omulungi atraba akaseera kano Honorable Council Nalukola wali wano omulungi atraba naye yasomye dda okubanga ate naye atuuka n'omusango guno embeera bweti bwekyali okubanga ate ekimu tukibaweereza Honorable Nina Les Kankunda wali ate Honorable Aisha Kabanda naye wali omulungi atulaba bwekyo bwetukyali okubanga tubaweereza ababaka ab'enjawulo bakyaliwo Francis Butebire yabaddewo Honorable Muwaddanku nyingi naye wali omulungi atulaba akaseera kano mbeera bwetyo bweri kubanga buli kimu tukibaweereza olunaku olwaleero nga tukiri wano ku kooti omulungi atulaba akatembera bwekyali kubanga buli kimu tukibaweereza akaseera kano embeera bwetyo bwekyali okubanga ate tubaweereza buli kimu ababaka ab'enjawulo bakyaliwo ababaka ba palamenti nga bwembalaba bannamateeka kooti ewumuddemuko 1 hour Deputy President oba Acting President wali wano omulungi atulaba akaseera kano okubanga ate buli kimu tukikuweereza embeera bwetyo bwekyali wano nga kooti ewumuddemuko obuwummuzi okubanga ate buli kimu tukibaweereza ewumuddemuko obuwummuzi just nga 1 hour tugenda kuba tena era tukomawo okubanga tubaweereza mwebale nnyo mwenna mwennyini abeekuumirako abatugoberera buli wetubeera okubanga buli kimu tukibaweereza nyongera okubeebaza akeisuso mwebale nnyo okugoberera emikutu gino buli wetubeerako okubanga ate sofa nga ate tubaweereza abalungi abaagalwa mwenna tubeebaza okubanga buli kimu tukibaweereza tubeebaza akensuso okubanga buli kimu kyetuboogera tubaweereza kyatulaba bwetyo embeera bwekyali okubanga tubaweereza mwenna abeekomeddeko tubaagala nnyo abalungi abatugoberera mwenna ku GB Muwanga ku Uganda Media One n'emikutu egy'enjawulo abali ku Lujjuliro TV mwenna tubeera kubanga ate tubeebaza mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala mwenna ababeerako kooti ewumudde mu buwummuzi tugenda kuba tukomawo